believe what this parrot and puppy discovered together. A bright green parrot named Pico C. Pico was the king of the living room, and a fluffy little puppy called Max living in the same house. Sounds like a recipe for chaos, right? Well, it kinda was, but also something totally unexpected. See, Pico was the king of the living room. He'd swoop from curtain rod to bookshelf, chattering away. Max, on the other hand, was all paws and floppy ears, brand new to the world, always tumbling over his own feet, barking at his own tail. The first time they met, Pico strutted right up to Max, tilted his head.
Who's a good boy?
Max paused, wagged his tail, and barked back. Total confusion, but also total fascination. Pico had never seen a creature so clumsy. Max had never seen a bird talk before. Their days quickly turned into adventures. One morning, Max tried to dig up the backyard, convinced he'd find buried treasure. Pico, from his perch on a tree branch, started shouting. Max, thinking this was encouragement, dug even harder, until he hit something hard. Turns out it was just a really old tennis ball. But the way they celebrated, you'd think they'd found gold. Max ran victory laps, ball in mouth, but it wasn't all fun and games. One rainy afternoon, the power went out. The house grew dark and a little spooky. Max whimpered, curling up in his bed. Pico, who could barely see, hopped down and nestled next to Max.
It's okay, it's okay.
Max calmed down. For the first time, the king of the living room shared his throne, and the puppy found comfort in a friend who spoke his language. Sort of. As the days passed, their friendship grew. Max learned how to sit quietly while Pico told stories. Well, repeated things he'd heard from people, but to Max, it was magical. Pico figured out how to nudge Max's ball across the floor. Their owners started noticing too. It wasn't about species or size or even who was the good boy. It was all about curiosity and being brave enough to make a friend who was nothing like you. So next time you see two oddballs, whether they've got feathers or fur, remember Pico and Max. Sometimes the best adventures happen when you step outside your comfort zone, and maybe dig up an old tennis ball or two along the way. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, stick around for more unexpected friendships and adventures.